Someone's been shopping. Hi there, welcome in. Today I'm coming clean about my makeup shopping spree that I've been on lately. I got this order from e.l.f. in today. Sephora came yesterday, Milani a couple of days ago. I did some in-store shopping at Ulta. In other words, I have a whole bunch of new makeup to share with you. If you're new to my channel, welcome in. I'm Kimberly. This is Pretty Over 50, where we talk everything makeup, skincare, and style for the over 50 woman. I hope you'll consider subscribing while you're here. And make sure you click that notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And if you're interested in more makeup, skincare, and style for the over 50 woman, stop by prettyover50.com. There's a lot more great information just waiting for you there. As I said, I've been on a bit of a makeup shopping spree. It seems there's so many great new releases lately and a lot of products that I missed and I wanted to catch up on. Today I'm going to be sharing a whole bunch of new products, and as always, everything that I mentioned today will be listed and linked below, and they'll also be over on the blog, so super easy for you to find. And with that, let's hop into the makeup. As I mentioned, some of these are new releases and some are just new to me, but all in all, they're new to my makeup collection. The first thing I want to hop into is this box from e.l.f., and it's going to be a surprise for both of us because I can hardly remember what I ordered. Boy, they don't make it easy. Good grief. This is the one thing that I remembered that I did order from e.l.f. This is their new Camo CC cream. Everybody is talking about this, and a lot of people really love it. Some are saying this is a dupe for the IT CC cream, or is it BB cream? I can't remember. Here we have the packaging, and I picked this up in Fair 120 Neutral. It has a nice little pump on it. Don't you just love a foundation with a pump on it? I do. Let's go ahead and see what the color looks like. Oh, okay. Here we are right here. So it might be a little bit light, but we will see when I actually use it. I think it's going to be a fairly okay color match, and I can always warm it up with bronzer. It feels very creamy. It has a nice finish on the back of my hand. And look, that color's looking pretty good there. Doesn't it seem a little bit glowy? It's pretty. I also picked up the e.l.f. Contour Blush and Bronzing Powder. Here it is right here. And I'm really loving that that contour doesn't look too warm. Here they are swatched on the back of my hand over that CC cream. And I think those are really pretty colors. That peach blush is going to be so pretty with a peach eye and peach lipstick. Just a really soft look. I also picked up the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Face Cream. I've heard so much about this that it's really a great moisturizer. Comes in this pretty little baby blue jar. Here it is right here. Let me try a little bit of it. Okay. Very hydrating, clearly. And it has kind of that watery base texture that it doesn't feel real thick. It feels just more clean and hydrating. Looking forward to giving this a whirl. I also picked up a refill on the e.l.f. Clear Brow and Lash Mascara. I love this stuff. It's two-sided, and the concept is that you use one side to set your brows and one side to kind of set your mascara. I don't ever set my mascara with it. I just use it on my brows. It's a clear gel, and it really does help to keep my brows in place. Super inexpensive. Love this stuff. And I decided I wanted to try the e.l.f. Matte Lip Color, and I picked it up in the color Wine. Comes in this very chic little tube. Isn't that cool? And it's a twist up. Let's see what the color looks like. Oh gosh, this is pretty. Here's the color Wine right here. Isn't that lovely? I'm looking forward to trying this formula. And I also picked up a new e.l.f. lip exfoliator. Have you guys tried this? This is the coolest lip exfoliator, and it's so inexpensive. It comes in a few flavors, and I picked Sweet Cherry. So it comes in a little tube just like a lipstick, and then you twist it up just like a lipstick, and it has a little bit of exfoliating granules in this lipstick, and you simply just rub it all over your lips, and then I just sort of exfoliate around with my finger and then wipe it off. This is the coolest, handiest little lip exfoliator. I have tried some sugar scrubs and some other more expensive products. This one is still my favorite. Now we're going to move into some of my other hauls, and I'm going to move pretty quickly through all these products because there are so many. But just know that they're going to be coming up on the channel soon, and you'll be able to see them in a Get Ready With Me or a review video. For foundation, I also picked up the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Foundation. I've also heard wonderful things about this. I got it in the color Fair 4 Neutral. Comes in pretty little packaging like this. I love that lettering on this package. Another pump. Thank you very much, ColourPop. So here we have the color here. This is looking pretty doggone good. Very, very moisturizing, feels hydrating. I think that color is going to be good for me. It's a little bit peachy, which is a brightening tone, and I kind of like that. So you can see it right here. I'm not sure what the finish is going to be on this foundation. It's still a little bit wet, so it looks glossier than it might when it dries. So excited to give this one a try. And as you know, I'm on a concealer hunt to find a concealer that I actually think makes my under eyes look better. I haven't found it yet, and I've tried quite a few, but I'm going to continue going on until I find something that really, really enhances my under eyes, or I'm just going to give up. One of the two. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I just got the little sample size because I wanted to try it first before I went all in for the big size, if it works for me. I got it in the color Chantilly Light, and look at that. Isn't that just darling? It's so tiny. Standard doe foot applicator right here. And then here's the color on the back of my hand. I don't know, you guys, is this going to be the magic formula? I also picked up a new e.l.f. concealer. This was new in Ulta, and it says Flawless Brightening Concealer. I just really couldn't resist. Plus, it was so affordable. It comes in a little tube like this. This is kind of interesting. You pull the top up. Okay, it has a brush on the end. I'm not a fan of these brushes, but we'll see. So you just click it until you get some product going. Sometimes that takes longer than you think it should. My problem that I have with this type of applicator is it's really hard to control the amount you get. That's why I like the doe foots better. Oh gosh. And more clicking. Okay, finally, there we go. I'm going to put that right next to the NARS, and you can see the color difference. Okay, this is more of a peachy brightening color right there. The NARS is here, and this is the e.l.f. This is more of a yellow undertone, and this is more of a peach undertone. This to me is more like the Age Perfect brightening color, which I really like. So I'm interested in giving this a whirl and see how it turns out. All right, you guys, so I did a big splurge. This is a Patrick Ta blush, and I just couldn't resist it. I'd been looking at it for so long. You know, one thing I can say is luxury packaging in makeup is so glorious. It's just beautiful. Isn't that just gorgeous? The packaging is almost worth it right there. This is in the color She's So LA. I was just so enamored with this colorway. This is the powder up here, and this is the cream here. It's really interesting. You would think that the cream would go on first and then the powder on top. But apparently how you use it is you put the powder on first and then you pat the cream over it. Let me go ahead and swatch these for you. So the powder is at the top and the cream is at the bottom. So this is the powder and this is the cream. Isn't that just so gloriously beautiful? I'm really looking forward to trying this. Such an unusual formula. I'm really looking forward to finding out if it's worth the luxury price. Look at this, you guys. I still have so much to go. I'm going to try to move it on here. Milani has come out with cream blushes, and I picked up two. This one is Your Peach, and this one is I Cherish You. Like cherry-ish you. Aren't they pretty? This formula is really unusual. It feels almost, oh gosh, oil-like. It's just so slick and juicy. Here is the peach color, and then I'll put the cherry color right next to it. Oh gosh, these are so pretty. Look at that right there. Of course, the peach is here and the cherry is there. This formula almost takes cream blushes to the next level, where it's not even a cream anymore. It feels more like an oil. Really, really beautiful. I'm excited to see how they go on the skin and how long they last. I did put an order in with Milani, and this product was really what started it all. This is an all-in-one palette, and I saw some ads from Milani with pictures of models wearing this palette, and it looked so beautiful. So I'm really excited to give this a whirl. Everything comes in here, from your highlighter to your bronzer, two blushes over here, and then your shadows down the middle. I really like a very cohesive look when the shadows and all the face products blend in together. I think this could be a really cool little palette. I haven't tried the formula. We'll do that together, but I'm excited to see how it works out. So they call this the all-inclusive eye, cheek, and face palette, and I got it in the light colorway. I think there's a deeper colorway as well. So really looking forward to doing a get ready with me with this. When I was in Ulta, I couldn't stop myself. I picked up 3 lippy pencils from ColourPop. So this one is Brink, this one is Cami, then I also picked up Cookie. These are really a pretty nude colorway. So this is Cookie, this is Cami, and this is Brink. The formula feels very, very hydrating and very, very luscious and moisturizing. So I'm looking forward to see how they really wear on the lips. I also picked up a ColourPop lip liner, and this is in the color Oh Snap. And I just thought it was so very pretty. That's right there. Won't that look wonderful with all types of different neutral lipsticks? And there's more. I also picked up the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better foundation. We all have heard so much about this. So here we have the IT Cosmetics. I picked it up in the color Fair Neutral 11. Nice pump. Let's see if I can get just a little bit on the back of my hand. I'm not very good at getting a little bit. Here's the foundation right here. That looks like it's going to be a really great color for me. Again, feels very hydrating. Serumy, not thick at all, light on the skin. Look at how beautifully that just soaked into my skin. Isn't that just a lovely finish? I'm excited about giving this one a try. When I was at Ulta, I picked up a couple of more of these chapstick total hydration sticks. Have you tried these? These are really cool. Some of them have a tinted color and some are just clear. I believe this one, the coconut hydration, is clear, but we'll look. This is in the color Rose Petal, and you can see it's like chapstick only with a little bit of a flush of color. Isn't that just so pretty? This again is Rose Petal, and then this is the coconut hydration. That's just a clear. So it's just a chapstick with a little bit of a coconut scent. It's really pretty. This is Rose Petal and this is the coconut hydration. I have a couple of more foundations. The first one is the Revlon Color Stay. I actually haven't tried this one and it's been out for a long time. A lot of people really, really love this drugstore foundation. I picked it up in the color 200 Nude. So here we have it right here. Gosh, that looks like a good color too. Very hydrating, a little bit thicker than the IT Cosmetics. So there's the finish on the skin. Ooh, that's really pretty. We'll definitely find out how this looks and wears. Then I also picked up the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Foundation. Isn't that just the cutest little package? I got it in the color 520 Fair. I'm generally fair in a color line. And let's see how this one looks. Comes in a little squeezy tube right here. Here it is on the back of my hand. My hand is getting so hydrated. And again, very, very light. This feels a little bit more serumy. And it has sort of a pink undertone, which is kind of surprising to me. Might be a little bit light on my skin, but I can always warm it up with bronzer. Okay, you guys, we're getting near the end, I promise. I picked up a brow product from IT Cosmetics. This is their Brow Power. Here's what's interesting about this particular product. It says Universal Brow Pencil. I find that fascinating. Does that mean that anybody can wear this color? Here's the tube right here. Spoolie on one end and then a twist up on the other. Let's see if this is really a universal color. All right, there's the color right here. That looks like it's going to be a good color for me. I don't know if I could say it's universal. There's some people that I don't know that this would work for. For instance, if you had red hair or really, really dark brown or black hair, I'm not sure that that would be deep enough for you, but it definitely works for me. I'm interested in giving this a try. You guys know that my favorite brow pencil is from Wet n Wild and it's only $3 or $4 and I just love it. So I'm curious to see if this is going to be worth the premium price. I picked up yet another concealer. Truly, I'm on the hunt for the perfect concealer. This is from Revolution and I was drawn to it because it's called Eye Bright and I really like my under eyes to look bright. This is in a beautiful rose gold tube and look, it has one of those sponge applicators at the top. Does anybody like these? I don't know why makeup companies use these. So you twist and twist and twist. See, it's just really hard to get an exact application when you've got a sponge tip on it. Still twisting. Finally feels like some product's coming up, but I'm not seeing any product yet. Still twisting. Okay, it's starting to look like this sponge is filling up with product, but I can hardly tell. Okay, can you see it? It's sort of turning color there. I wonder if anything's going to come out yet. Okay, all right. So that doesn't look that brightening to me. That looks more like a skin tone right there. So that's the formula. It did feel creamy going on, but you can see it's a little bit tough when you're working with these sponge tips to get out the exact amount that you're looking for. Anyway, we will move forward and try it, and I'll let you know my thoughts when I actually apply it underneath my eyes. I did pick up a lipstick from L'Oreal. I love the L'Oreal lipsticks, and this is in the color Montmartre. I liked it because it was like a cool toned plum. I thought it was just so pretty, and of course these lipsticks are so hydrating. So there's the color right there, kind of a neutrally cool tone plum. I just loved it. I also picked up a cream eyeshadow from Revlon. This is in the color Vanilla. I thought this might be good to put on the inside corner of my eyes. I like it really bright in there. And I just wanted to check it out. Oh gosh, that is really pretty. Can you see it right there? Let me put it on the back of my hand. I think this might be a good one. It looks like it doesn't have any sparkles in it, which is a good thing for me. So you can see it right there in the back of my hand. I'm looking forward to trying that. I think it might be a winner. I also picked up a lip liner from LA Girl. If you haven't tried the LA Girl lip liners, what are you waiting for? They're so good and they're so affordable. They're just a little bit harder to find. It seems like they're mostly in CVS. I did buy this on Ulta. So this is their ultimate lip liner, and this is the color Non-Stop Nude. These lip liners are so creamy and just so very beautiful. I just think that's a gorgeous color. Looking forward to adding it to my lip liner collection. And here we are, the final product. I know you guys, this was a long one. This is the Hourglass Vanish Concealer. I'm actually really enthusiastic about this one. I'm hoping it's going to really be pretty. It's a nice bright color right here, which I like underneath my under eyes. It felt creamy going on my hands. I don't know how it's going to work underneath my eyes, but we'll see. Again, I just got the little sample size, and I believe I got this from Sephora. And this is in the color Birch. Well, gosh, you guys, that's my latest makeup haul. And I have to tell you, I still have one more package from Sephora that's on its way. So there's going to be so much new makeup being tried on the channel. I hope you'll join me for that. Thanks so much for sticking with me. If you found this video fun, useful, and helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, make sure you smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And if you're interested in more makeup, skincare, and style for the Over 50 woman, stop by prettyover50.com. There's a lot more great information just waiting for you there. You guys know it just tickles me when you take a few minutes out of your day to spend it with me. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you. Again, I'm Kimberly. This is Pretty Over 50, where we talk everything makeup, skincare, and style for the over 50 woman. Make it a great day. Wear your sunscreen and all. See you in the next video. Bye now.